So now I'm gonna be replacing the wheel cylinder on both sides. I'm just gonna show you the one side because it's the same exact thing. Make sure you top up the brake fluid first before you start this job. So you want to loosen up the 10 millimeter nut that holds the wheel cylinder in place. You just want to loosen it a, 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 a tiny bit, and then you want to crack the brake line. You want to loosen it. And if you want to make things easier, you can remove the bleeder if you want. So remove the brake line. I'm using a 10 millimeter flare nut wrench. Once you think you loosened it enough, you can just use a regular wrench just for the sake of time, and it's faster to loosen it that way after. The whole purpose of the flare nut wrench is to not round off the corners of the brake line, so you don't damage the nut. So this is out now. In some cases, if you have trouble with the the installation, you can go back and forth with a wrench like this when you're installing it. I'll show you guys after I'm done with this. So now I'm gonna loosen up the wheel cylinder nut that holds it. Here. I'll show you guys in the front here. Now this is already loose. If this doesn't come loose, you can use a small hammer and tap on it, and then it will come loose. But this is already loose. Just you take it out. It comes right out. The pistons are already compressed. They are seized already. So you can clean the corrosion here if you want. You can put some anti-seize if you want to. Remove this. Install it. You want to turn these so it's lined up with this if you need to. You can use a screwdriver to turn it. Push these two in together at the same time to get them in. Don't damaging anything, of course. Now it's on the shoes now. So now you want to install the bolt that holds it in place, but you don't want to install it all the way because you need to get the brake line in still. You want to install the bolt, but you want to keep it loose so you can install the brake line. So now install the brake line. If you have problems installing the line, or it gets stuck onto the coating of the line, you can turn it like this, back and forth. You will need to play around with it. So now I'm going to install the line. by hand. Probably want to clean the dirt on the threads here. And tighten the line up. You'll need to wiggle the parts back and forth if you're having a hard time trying to get the line in. So once the line is in, tighten it up. Then tighten up the mounting bolt. You don't want to over tighten it. And then continue tightening up the brake line until it stops. Remember, you don't want to over tighten, you don't want to under tighten. And then at the very end, we're going to make sure that there's no leaks. Just going to open this bleeder. Just to open it and close it up. And that's all there is to it for installing the wheel cylinder. I'm just going to replace the other one on the other side. It's the same exact procedure.